Hi guys, this is Pete here at Ashtons Cars. I'm going to do a very quick video walk around for you of this Mini 1 convertible we've taken in. So Mini 1 1.6 litre engine in these, pretty insurance friendly, very cheap to run. Got an electric soft top roof which I'll show you. It's a 2-stage electric roof on the Mini, which I'll show you how it works in just a second. The reason I'm scooting around it quickly with the top down a minute is I think it's about to rain. And I'm going to need to put this top back up in a moment, so I'll probably do that while we're on video just so you can see how it all works. The top is all working on this car. It's, as you can see, quite a clean and presentable car. A couple of small blemishes on it though, and I will show you those in just a sec. Let's give you a quick scan of the interior. It's not been valeted yet, it's literally just come into us. But as you can see, very, very clean condition. It's, I think, 98,000 miles from new, which is below average for the age of the car. Now, without further ado, I think what I'll do is I'll get the top up on it because I don't want to get the interior soaking wet. I'll show you how everything works inside, and then we'll have a quick look around the car with the top up and go into a bit more detail. I can show you a few small blemishes, you know, which we've noted on the car. So let's do that. So jumping inside here, very clean and tidy inside. Let's just do the startup sequence on it.
I know. That of the show, cheers from Robert.
97,000 miles. And right on cue, it's now raining, so we're going to get this top closed. To do that, we press this button here. The windows drop. And I'll just focus by there so you can see, hopefully, the top coming across in one stage. And it clicks in there. And then that panel will go. And the windows will be coming up as well to follow, and we're completely sealed in. It's lovely and dry, and as you can see, traditional Mini dashboard which you get on these. It's got the let's give it a rev there, 97,000 miles. Rev counters by here, warning me I've got 16 miles left in the car with fuel, so we'll probably need a bit of fuel in a second. If you've driven a Mini, you're probably quite familiar with this. You've got the toggle switches by here, do the windows and the auxiliary functions. This car is a convertible. It doesn't have air conditioning, but why would you even want that in a convertible? I don't know. Now, as I showed you, the roof buttons are up here on the top. The one to put the roof back is by here. When you press it first, it only comes back part way. And you can do that up to 70 miles an hour to have this large sunroof effect, which I quite like. It's quite nice to drive the car around with that because you're not completely exposed to the elements, but you've got a nice flow of air into the car. And if you want to put it all the way back, you just press that one, windows drop, and then the second stage goes back. I'm not going to do that all the way now though, because it's still raining and I don't want to get the interior wet. So let's just do that. Perfect, right, okay. So, right, so there you have it guys, 97,000 miles on the car. It's pretty much your regular Mini inside. It's very similar if you've owned a Mini of this. This is an R50 base model. I think it's R53 with the convertible. But if you've had one of the original BMW Minis, that's what this car's based on. So, let's just turn it off a second. And let's have another quick look outside the car now. I did say there were a couple of blemishes on the car, and I want to show those to you, but let's show you some of the good points as well. It's got the proper Mini wheels on it, but they've been color coded to black. A couple of little stone chips on them and curb marks, but I'll be getting that touched in before it goes anywhere. What I do like on this car is that the body kit on it has been, you've got like a matte black normally on these. It's actually got a high gloss black kit which is put over the top of that. I think that looks really good on the car. It looks a lot more modern with it for whatever reason. I think it really makes this particular car stand out. Now, despite that, there's a couple of little marks on it. Again, that'll be touched in, but there is a little bit of a mark there on that one, sort of wheel arch extension. Also, there is a repair the roof by here. It is sealed and it's you know, it does the job of keeping you dry when you're in the car, but there is a little mark there, and you can see it is evident even when I step away from the car. So there is a repair to the car. It's obviously someone's dug a knife or done something in it at some point and it's been repaired. We will be selling the car with that mark on it. So coming around the front of the car, again, for the age of the car, it is 14 years old. It's very clean and well presented. There is a couple of stone chips, but nothing that's going to show up on camera. Now the main thing I want to show you on this car, from this angle, you can see that back panel is a slightly different colour to the door, and what we think is that door has had a scratch on it at some point and been sprayed. So it's a slightly duller silver than the rest of the car. It's not massively standoutish. You probably will see it though now that I've told you. There's also a very light scratch on that door. And what we think's happened, someone's just scratched it or keyed it at some point and it's been sprayed, because it doesn't look like it's had any sort of massive repairs done, and the car's HPI clear, but there's definitely been paint work completed on that door. It is done to a high standard. There is no sort of orange peel or anything on it, but the colour match on a silver car, it's always very difficult to match, and it's certainly, you know, they haven't matched it 100% on this car. But, you know, I think they've probably just put a new silver door on it, and it hasn't quite matched up with the silver of the car, to be honest with you. There you are. Again, inside, it is very clean and well presented, but I haven't had it valeted for these photos, so it's you're more or less seeing it as it's come into us. When you shut those doors, as you might have noticed there, the window shoots up inside the frame and seals it, which is very good, because it does mean that the Mini is very, very quiet on the motorway, even you know, compared to other convertibles. So this side of the roof, all good. I mean, it's only that one real nasty bit on the other side, but it's certainly, whilst it doesn't really have any detrimental effect on the car, it's still watertight and it still works perfectly. It is something that you need to obviously be aware of. A couple of small marks on this back bumper as well. One just under the rear parking sensor there, and one just above the fog light. Okay, so that's another thing that, you know, it's not really bad enough that we'd get it done on a 14-year-old car. But, you know, the car is a sort of part exchange that's come in, and it will be getting sold with minor age-related blemishes on it. You know, I'm being very critical here, because it is actually a really pretty car for the money. If you look at it from here and from any angle, really, it looks the part, and it's fairly low mileage for the age of it. Let's just pop this down. Hasn't been cleaned, but there's the boot, guys. Traditional sort of opening. I like the Mini convertible because it has got the boot opening exactly as it would have on the original Mini. It's the only Mini that isn't actually a more modern sort of hatchback design. That clips in there. That's just an internal release. Let's put that back up. So we've got one key for the car. We have got a couple of receipts and bits which I'll put up on the listing. It's 97,000 miles. It's 14 years old, but all the electrics work perfectly. The convertible roof works perfectly, and the car's going to go in and have a workshop inspection and all the levels checked and stuff like that before it goes out to a customer. So we'll make sure it's mechanically A1 for you, but there will still be these minor blemishes that I'm showing you now. So, a cheap little convertible, and something that's going to be cheap to run as well. So give us a call if it's of interest. 07932 873 646. It is a part exchange car that I've taken in, but I'm happy to take another part X against it. If you've got something that you would like to exchange, give me a call and I'll value it for you. And if you're looking to have delivery, we're offering free delivery within 150 miles, and we're offering a national delivery service thereafter. So wherever you are in the UK, don't miss out. Give us a call. You know, even with lockdowns, local lockdowns, England going into a lockdown potentially now, we're still going to be able to deliver this car to you if you're interested in buying it. We just ask for a deposit and we will deliver the car and do a contactless delivery service with yourself. So yeah, give us a call if that's of interest to you, and we can give you a few more details on that. And the number again is 07932 873 646. Last of all, guys, please give us a like, please give us a share, and you will hopefully see and hear more from us. We've got a large selection of cars here, all available for national delivery, and please check out the other cars on our eBay, our YouTube channel, our Gumtree, and subscribe to the channel for further updates. Thanks very much. Have a great day wherever you are. Thank you.